I've watched kings swear false oaths, watched Jarls duel over goats, watched Loki explain a harmless idea, with smoke still rising behind him. So when a mortal approached us smiling proudly, I should have walked away immediately. Deep winter settled on Midgard's fields, snow on rooftops, frost on shields, a quiet hearth, two mortal sons, and Loki grinning like he'd already won. The father bowed with shaking hands, said, "Great ones, we honor ancient lands," then proudly pointed one by one. "This is little Týr, and this is Loki, by all the roots beneath Yggdrasil." What could go wrong? Two boys with our names, singing old songs. One learns justice, one learns tricks. Together they'll probably burn down 6 villages by midsummer solstice. What could go wrong? Loki laughed all evening long, but I saw that look behind his grin, the old quiet joy he tries to keep hidden, because somehow his name still lives in Midgard. Loki knelt beside the younger child, trying to appear calm and wise. 3 breaths later, he taught the boy how to cheat at dice with loaded ivory. The older one looked straight at me, serious as carved runic trees, asked if justice always hurts. I said, "Yes." Loki said, "Only if you get caught." The mother nearly dropped her stew. I have seen Fenrir break his chains, seen Thor arrive already drunk in rain, seen Odin claim he has a plan. None concern me half as much as mortals raising tiny versions of us. What could go wrong? 2 boys with our names, growing strong. One learns mercy, one learns lies. Together they'll survive every impossible winter night. What could go wrong? Loki singing tavern songs, pretending he does not care at all, while staring at his own name carved small into Midgard walls. The fire burned low, snow climbed the door, and for one quiet moment, Loki stopped joking. He touched the child's shoulder gently, like handling something sacred. Not feared, not cursed, not blamed for Ragnarok, just remembered. And God's help me, I understood him then. What could go wrong? Everything usually does before too long, but still the mortals keep the tales through bitter seas and frozen gales. What could go wrong? The old gods lingering in song, and somewhere deep beneath his laughter, Loki looked almost happy after all. Because Midgard still speaks his name beside the hearth fire glow. Two mortal boys asleep by firelight, named for a judge and a liar. Odin is going to hate this.